morning to you all. Welcome to today's service. This morning we have learned our lesson from Matthew chapter 25, verse 11 to 30, and it spoke about talents. It says, one day the master wanted to leave for a while, but he had servants. So before he left, he called his servants to say, my servants, come, I want to give you your talents as I go. The servants do come. The first one was given 5 talents. The second one was given 2 talents. The third one received 1 talent. Then the boss went. After a while, the boss came back and he asked his servants, of what I gave you, what did you do with it? The first one, who had 5 talents, said, my boss, thank you for the talents you gave me. I managed to multiply these talents by 2. Now I have 10 talents. Here they are. The boss was impressed. He was quite happy with his servant. Then he moved on to the second one to say, my servant, what happened to the 2 talents I gave you? Then he says, my boss, thank you so much for this talent that you gave me. I managed to double my talents. I present to you 4 talents. The boss was happy and very impressed. Come the one who got 1 talent. Said, hey, my boss, I know you are a very shrewd man. I wouldn't want to tamper with your money, with your talent. Therefore, I kept it safe. Here is your talent. And the boss wasn't happy with that response. So he told the guy, the one who had received 1 talent, say, I'm going to take that talent because you don't know how to use this talent, and give it to the one who knows best, which is the one who had 10 talents. So the one who had 10 talents ended up having 11 because he had used the talents right. The one who had 2, he multiplied it, but he got the blessings from his boss to say, you are one of the best people who can multiply the talents that we gave you. So this is what the Bible tells us in summary from what we have read today. But now the question is, what does it tell us today? What talents? Who is the boss? Where are the talents? Who has the talents? The boss in this case is our God. When we are all born, our boss, our God, gives us talents in different ways. We've got so many talents. If you were to ask now, what's your talent? What's your talent? What's your talent? We'll get several responses of different talents that the God has given us. So God gives us talents to say, I give you these talents. Do the best you can with my talents that I've given you. I'm going to keep this talent you gave me, and that's it. Or you are going to be the one who will double the talent that you will receive from God. If God gives you a good heart, let the good deeds of a good heart manifest. If God gave you strength, let that strength manifest into something else that is good in the eyes of God. The good heart should manifest by love, giving people love. God will be happy. You are multiplying the talent. When you give people love, there will be joy in their lives. It's multiplying. So in this case, when God gives us the talents, let's use our talents effectively. Let's not hide our talents, because God won't be happy with that. If we have a talent, let's show them out. Let's give the world our talent so that the world can enjoy from us. The world can recognize us, that we exist because of the talents that we have shown the world, which we have been given by God. So as the children of God, as those people, as us, who believe in God, we believe God gave us talents. Therefore, we have to use our talents to please God. God should be happy with our talents. Say, for example, we have a talent of running. When you run, you inspire others to run. When you run, maybe you become successful in running. You win big races. You get big prizes. What do you do with the prizes? The prize you get it will help to change someone's life. I've seen lots of sportsmen. Say, for example, Sia Collis, his Collis Foundation. He used his talent that he was given by God to play rugby. But his foundation is feeding a lot of people, is helping build houses for homeless people. So, which means he is multiplying the talent he got from God. So every one of us here, we've got talents that are hidden, that are within us. So let our talents manifest so that God can be happy, so that God can enjoy seeing us as his children. So the more good we do, the more good God gives us. We'll be more blessed if we are useful in the eyes of God. If we are not useful, he will take away the talents from us and give them to those that are useful in his eyes. So I believe that all of us, we want to be useful in the eyes of God. So I take this opportunity to remind you that God has given you talents. It's up to you now to share those talents with us, with everyone around you, so that God becomes happy that his talents are being used in the right way. His talents that he gave you are being multiplied to save his people. So let's use God's talents to save his people. Let's multiply them. Let's quadruple them. Let's double them. Because God says he wants people who uses their talents that he has given us. These are not our talents. We got them from God. So let's use it to please God. So in this morning, boys and girls, let's think twice. Let's go deeper in our hearts. Let's search for our talents and see how best we can multiply our talents within us so that we can please God. When you go out there, please go multiply your talents and God will multiply them back to you. I thank you. Enjoy your day.
Welcome kids to today's arts and crafts session. While in today's lesson we learned that Jesus describes the importance of investing in a sense. The story of the workers and the talents reminds us that God gives us all that we have and expects us to use our gifts well. Whether these gifts are monetary or spiritual blessings, we want to use what we have to serve the Lord and to help others. Now, in line with today's lesson, we are going to make a piggy bank of some sorts. While in order to do this, you're going to need any kind of box you have in your house. This can be a tea box, a tissue box, any box will do. You'll need some sellotape, a pair of scissors, a pen, and some paper to wrap your box in. So with me, I've got some newspaper here with me, and you can also use wrapping paper if you've got some spare wrapping paper in your house. So let's start off by wrapping our box. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, you're going to have to forgive my wrapping skills, yeah. So let's try. Okay. So if you need help with wrapping this box, you can ask your parents to help you here. Fortunately, I don't have anyone to help me. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's try to do the ends. Okay. So I'm going to cover this. Okay, let's do the other end. Okay, so to make this easier for you, you can already cut your sellotape into smaller pieces so that once you've done this, it's easy for you to tape it up. Right, here we go. So once you've done this, you can either decorate your box however you want. You can paint it, you can color it, you can put stickers, you can write your name, anything you want. But now what we need to do is to put in a slot where you're going to put in your money. So if, see, I'm going to try cut slot here. So kids, you're going to have to ask your parents to help you with this. There we go. Okay, let's try and neaten this up. See if our slot is big enough. Okay, if that will do. Now our piggy bank is ready and we can deposit our money in here. So go on, have fun and try, and remember you can always make this into your own, so have fun with it.